We'll call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
Yeah, you know, he really gives the opposing teams fits. I just love the confidence he plays with night in and night out.
You know, that is the key with him. With that offensive versatility that he has, he can play the role of floor general, distribute the basketball, keep the offense flowing. But when he needs to break down a defense all on his own, he's a powerful scorer.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Thunder trail by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. The Thunder have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
White drives in, shakes him. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. White, good.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
A shot from the mid-range. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's White. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's Holmgren, high post. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Here's the general, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
From the baseline, again Phoenix, good for 2.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
For 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's White, and that one drops for him. White's got 12 points here in the second half.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Caruso outside. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug-and-play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams has checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Joe subbed in for SGA.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Caruso outside. Here's Wallace, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This guy
as a trusted playmaker. Alex Caruso understands how to read the floor.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to White, to the paint. Here's Cowboy, and they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wallace. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's Goose. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach
And so it's Phoenix, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Number 22.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so, in the game for Phoenix. And it's Goose in at the power forward position.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's White. Pass to Goose. Beyond the arc. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
SGA's checked in for Joe.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 2.
Here's Caruso. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Over the course of his career, you've seen Alex Caruso's confidence really grow with his jump shooting.
Pass to the general, and stolen by Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Outside White. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to SGA. Now Wallace. Shot clock at 6. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, terrific work in the 2-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Outside White. Pass to Cowboy. Back to White. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
4-3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Back to SGA. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. The Generals got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Williams. Wiggins passes to Wallace. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
14 feet away. It's good. What a J.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Oh man, what an effort tonight. To put together this type of game against the defending champs, that is impressive. This is why so many people hold him in such high regard. Williams outside. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Into the lane. And it's blocked by SGA. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. It's a 16-point game. From 11 feet away. Book it! That one goes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Fresh.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Pass to Jang. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He buries it from three. White's got 53 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Another three for Phoenix.
3 points.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.